Throughout the 2017 regular season and postseason, and early 2018 as well, the Houston Astros had developed a system using illegal electronics to decode signs so that the runners on second base could release information to the batters. First they tried whistling, then they tried clapping to relay signs from the dugout before settling on banging garbage cans. As a result, the manager A.J. Hinch and the GM Jeff Luhnow were suspended for 1 year and then fired by the Astros. Also, the assistant GM was suspended for 1 year, and the Astros were to give up their first and second round draft picks for the 2020 and 2021 MLB draft. They were also given a $5 million fine, the maximum allowed under the MLB's constitution. Because players were promised immunity, they got no penalties. It's true that every team tries to steal signs. When I coached in high school, I always had one player who was on the bench watching a coach's signals from the opposing dugout and the third base coach to try to figure out what their signs were. What the Astros used means that were especially forbidden by the MLB, and that's why what they did was a cheating scandal. Hello everybody, this is Apba Brian and Apba Baseball Classics. Today we have the 2017 Houston Astros World Champions against the 2015 Kansas City Royals trying to win their third game as Kings of the Hill. This is kind of a lose-lose day in the King of the Hill tournament. The 2017 Astros are a very unpopular squad. And the Royals, if they win and get into the World Series, I will be told I was rigging the process. So it's a lose-lose day, but two teams that I want to see play each other anyway. So here they are. Here's the starting lineups. For the Astros, Springer, Bregman, and Correa, Altuve, Gonzalez, Gurriel, Reddick, McCann, and Gaddis. Justin Verlander is on the mound, grade B, ex-pitcher. For the Royals, Dyson, Zobrist, and Kane, Hosmer, Morales, Moustakas, Gordon, Perez, and Escobar. Johnny Cueto is pitching for Kansas City's grade B, Y, Z pitcher. All right, Johnny Cueto is a master of deception. He varies his pitching motion with hesitation, and he has a variety of pitchers that he offers up. George Springer steps into the box, and he swings and misses, strike three, and that's how today's game begins. Here's Alex Bregman, 19 homers in 2017. 4-2 roll is a 22. All right, I'm using the A, B, N, or ML boards today, so that some of these are going to be extra die rolls. We're playing basic Apba. We don't have the master symbols on the Royal set. So our randomizer table roll is a 51. 19 is the result. Kansas City is fielding column 1. Their totals add up to 47. They could play without a third baseman and still be a fielding column 1. Pretty good defenders out there. The entire outfield are all threes. Dyson, Gordon is a 3, and Kane is a 3. All right, so the error randomizer table sends me to 19. Another roll, 1. And that's an error on the third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Well, he's not there. Yeah, he's there. Actually, errors happen to the best of them. Bregman's on first. 1 out, 1 on. Here's Carlos Correa. Correa swings and misses. Second strikeout for Johnny Cueto. Now Altuve, 346 hitter. 3-1 is an 8. They pop up on the infield. Zobrist is under it and makes the catch. No runs a hit. No runs, no hits. 1 error, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the first. Houston nothing, and Kansas City coming to bat. All right, Gerard Dyson is making his first appearance in this tournament. He is a left-handed batter, center fielder, good defensive center fielder. And the interesting thing about his Apba card, I remember Dyson loved stealing third base. So there's no 11, well, there's 111 on his first column, no 110. But look at all the asterisks following doubles in the second column, which means he can steal third after hitting a double on those plays. All right, here's the pitch to Gerard Dyson's 4-4 roll is a fly ball to center field, caught by Springer in center field. One gone. For the Astros, we have Springer in center, Gonzalez in left, and Reddick in right field. Here's the pitch to Ben Zobrist. 3-1 roll is a base hit for Zobrist. Royals have their first base runner. He is a fast runner at first. Don't have 331s on Kane's car. We're going to let him swing away and see what happens. 2-1 is a 32. Shot fly ball to right field. Reddick's under it, makes the catch. Zobrist holds at first. 2 gone here is Eric Hosmer. Hosmer has struggled in the first 2 games. He is just 1 for 7. 6-2 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Royals are out in the first. No runs and a hit. Top of the second, no score. Johnny Cueto started his 2015 season with the Cincinnati Reds and pitched great for Cincinnati. I think a 2.6 earned run average. And then he came over to Kansas City. Didn't pitch very well during the regular season, but came up huge in the playoffs. Here's a pitch to Marwin Gonzalez. 6-6 rolls, a drive by Gonzalez. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. Astros go up on the board 1-0. Here's Uliski Gurriel from Cuba. 2-3 roll is a ground ball to third base. Moustakas has it and throws to Hosmer at first. 1 out. Here's Josh Reddick, former Oakland Athletic. 5-1 is a fly out to center field Gerard Dyson, who of all the threes in the Kansas City's outfield, I think Gerard was probably the best defender of all of them. Lorenzo Crane was outstanding. So was Gordon. Well, people don't realize how good on defense Dyson was also. 3-2 is a ground ball to second base. The Astros get a run on a hit. They lead 1-0. Kendrys Morales leads off for Kansas City, and he draws ball 4, free pass. First one given up by Justin Verlander. Morales will be played safe on the base pass. He is slow. Here's Mike Moustakas, 284 with 22 home runs. And Moustakas rolls a hit column roll. And that is just an 8, a disappointing single off of column 2. First and second, Alex Gordon. 3-4 is a fly ball to center field. Coming in for it is Springer. Houston has 2 3-rated outfielders in their outfield, Springer and Reddick. Gonzalez is a 2. Runners hold on that fly out by Gordon. Here is Salvi Perez. 5-4 is a ball lifted into right field. That's Josh Reddick's territory. He makes the grab. Fast runner on second would go to third, but Morales is not fast. 2 outs. Here is Alcides Escobar. 6-4 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. The Royals strand 2 runners on. Top of the third, Astros 1 and the Royals nothing. Evan Gattis, the DH for the Astros, leads off. 5-6 is a 34. That has a Y. Cueto's got the Y strikeout modifier, so Evan Gattis is struck out, caught looking. 1 gone for the Astros. Here is top of the order to George Springer. 34 homers, 283 hitter. 5-2 is a ground ball to Moustakas at third. Throws across to Hosmer, 2 outs. Alex Bregman, third baseman. Grounds out to Moustakas as well. 3 up and 3 down for the Astros in the third. It's 1-0 Houston. All right, like Johnny Cueto, Justin Verlander started his 2017 season in a different city. He was still with Detroit in 27 and won 10 games with the Tigers, 3.88 ERA. But when he came over to Houston, he was outstanding. 5-0 with a 1.06 earned run average. Jarrod Dyson steps into the box for Kansas City. Here's the pitch to Jarrod Dyson. Ground ball to second base. Altuve side-on throw to first. Retires Dyson, 2 outs. Or 1 out, rather. Here's Ben Zobrist. Zobrist is 1 for 1 with a single. Ben Zobrist lifts a fly ball to left field. Marwin Gonzalez is under it and picks it out of the sky for the second out. Lorenzo Cain, the batter for Kansas City. 2-3 is a ground ball to third base. Alex Bregman throws to first. 3 outs. When retired, signed a 1-day contract with the Royals, came back to Kansas City, and retired as a Kansas City Royal. All right, for the top of the fourth, Johnny Cueto will be pitching to the Astros, numbers 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Quite the gauntlet. They're all 300 hitters with 20 or more homers. Here's the pitch to Carlos Correa. Popped it up behind home plate. Salvi Perez loses a mask and makes the catch. Here's Altuve. Altuve hits a drive. It might be, it could be, it is out of here. Astros go up 2-0 on 2 solo home runs. There's Marwin Gonzalez, who hit the other solo home run. 3-2 roll is a ground ball to Ben Zobrist at second base. Throws to Hosmer, 2 outs. And now Yulieski Gurriel. 1-5 is a fly out to center field. 1 run on a hit. Bottom of the fourth, Astros 2 and Royals nothing. Eric Hosmer leads off for the Royals. He's 1 for 8 in this series. 3-5 is going to get him off the snide here. Base hit for Hosmer. Average speed at first. Here's Kendrys Morales. Morales is having a great series. He is 4 for 6 with a homer, double, and 2 RBIs. Pitch to Kendrys Morales. 1-3 is a base on balls. Morales gets his second free pass today, and now the Royals have first and second with no outs. Mike Moustakas, 1 for 1, but he has an error in this game. 6-2 is a fly ball to right field. Houston is fielding column 2. This fly ball is medium depth and caught by Josh Reddick. Runners hold. 1 out. Here's Alex Gordon. Gordon hits a ground ball back to the pitcher, Verlander. Verlander pivots and hits Correa at second to throw over to first. It's a 1-6-3 double play. Top of the fifth, Astros 2, Royals nothing. Justin Verlander not only pitching well, but he's also fielding his position. Josh Reddick will lead off for Houston. And the top of the fifth inning, 3-2 roll is a ground ball to Ben Zobrist at second base. Throws to Hosmer. 1 out. Catcher Brian McCann. 41 is a ground ball to short. First chance for Alcides Escobar to throw to first. 2 outs. Evan Gattis. Gattis hits a ground ball to Escobar. Rinse and repeat. No runs, no hits or errors. We go to the bottom of the fifth. We're halfway through. The Astros 2 and the Royals nothing. Salvi Perez will lead off for the Royals. He's 3 for 9 in the series with a home run and a double and 1 RBI. Here's a pitch to the Royals catcher. 5-4 is a fly ball to right field. Josh Reddick is under it and makes the catch. Alcides Escobar. 4-3 is the comebacker back to Verlander. 2 up, 2 down for the Royals in the 5th. Top of the order, and Gerard Dyson. Dyson swings and misses, strike 3. Top of the 6th. Astros lead by 2. All right, George Springer leads off for Houston. He's currently a Toronto Blue Jay. 6-6 roll for Springer. It's a drive. It might be. It could be. It's out of here. The Houston Astros have 3 hits in this game, and they have all gone over the wall. George Springer with a ringer. Here's Alex Bregman. 5-3 is a 20, fielding column 1. That's going to require another dice roll. And that's going to be a ground out to second base. All right, 1 gone. Here's Carlos Correa. 4-6 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. 4 strikeout for Johnny Cueto. Here's Jose Altuve. 41 is a ground out to shortstop. 1 run on 1 hit. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Astros 3, Royals nothing. All right, Ben Zobrist, who had to sit yesterday because he also played on the Cubs, and the Royals lost the coin toss to see who got his services. He's back in the lineup. He's 2 for 6 in this tournament. Zobrist draws a walk. Brings up Lorenzo Cain. Cain pops it up on the infield. Second baseman Altuve is under it and makes the catch. Eric Hosmer. Eric Hosmer first came up with the Royals in 2011 after hitting .439 in his first 26 games at Omaha in 2011. Then he went on to hit .293. So I think 19 home runs in Kansas City. So really started his career with quite a splash. Here's the pitch to Eric Hosmer. 35 is a line drive the other way in the left field for a base hit. Zobrist stops at second. The Royals have first and second with 1 down. Here's Kendrys Morales. Walked both times today so far. Stretch and pitch by Verlander is a pop up on the infield. Alex Bregman is under it and makes the catch. 2 outs. It's going to be up to Mike Moustakas to get the base runners home. He represents a tying run. Here's the pitch to the Moose. 3-1 is a base hit that's going to score Zobrist from second. Hosmer goes to third. RBI signal for Mike Moustakas. The Royals are on the board. It's 3-1 Houston. Brings up Alice Gordon. Swings the bat from the left side. 2-4 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Gordo is struck out. The Royals get a run on 2 hits. Go to the 7th inning. Houston 3, Kansas City 1. Top of the 7th, Johnny Cueto is still 5 batters away from his fatigue point. He's only given up 3 base runners. There was an error. But the 3 hits he's given up were all big flies. Here's Marwin Gonzalez, who went deep in the 2nd inning. 1-6 is a ground ball to shortstop Escobar. Throw to first. 1 out in the 7th. Here's Yulesky Gurriel. 4-3 is a comebacker back to Cueto. Fields his position well. Cueto throws out Gurriel. 2 outs. Here's Josh Reddick. Reddick sends a roller to second base. Zobrist the first. 3 up and 3 down on 3 groundouts. 7th inning stretch time. Astros 3 and the Royals 1. Verlander is at his fatigue point. 3 bad things happen. His grade goes down 1 level. Here's a pitch to Salvi Perez. 4-4 roll is a base hit for Salvi. All right, Houston's going to go to the pen and bring in a new pitcher. That's going to be Will Harris. He's a right-handed BXYZ pitcher, but he's going to be grade A, pitching to Escobar due to same-sidedness for one batter only. Here's a pitch to Escobar. 2-1 is a ground ball to second base. Altuve flips to Correa at shortstop for the out on Perez, but the relay throw to first is not in time. Alcides Escobar beats the rap at first. He's there. He's a fast-rated runner. He's there with one out, top of the order, and Gerard Dyson. Dyson's 0 for 3. Here's the pitch. 5-2 is a ground ball to third. All right, this book needs another die roll on this play, and 1 to 5 it'll be a fielder's choice. 6 is a double play. It's a fielder's choice. I missed filming the next dice roll, but Zobrist gets an RBI single, driving in Escobar. Six-5 is a pop out to the catcher, Brian McCann. Top of the 8th inning, 3-2 Astros. All right, Johnny Cueto's day is done for Kansas City. He goes 7 innings, gives up 3 earned runs. Calvin Herrera will be brought in relief. He's a grade A XW pitcher, and he'll be pitching to Brian McCann, Evan Gattis, and George Springer. 1-3 roll is a 42. That's Kerplunk. Hit batter. Solo at first, Evan Gattis. 6-1 is a double play ground ball hit to the shortstop. Escobar goes to Zobrist, over to Hosmer at first. 6-4-3 twin killing, 2 outs. And now the new batter is George Springer. And Springer gets in the one. It could be. It is out of here. 4 hits for the Astros. All solo home runs. Weird game. I don't think I have ever had a game like that where all the hits are homers. Alex Beckman. 6-5 is a pop out to Salvi at catcher for the third out. 1 run on 1 hit. Bottom of the 4th, Astros 4 and the Royals 2. All right, Luke Gregerson will be brought in relief for Houston. He is a left-handed pitcher. And he'll be facing Hosmer, Morales, and Moustakas. Morales is a switch hitter, so he'll be right-handed. The other 2 are lefties. Here's a pitch to Hosmer. 2-5 is a base hit for Eric Hosmer. He goes 3-4-4, came into the day 1 for 7. So no more slump for Hosmer. Kendrys Morales, potential time run. Hit column roll for Morales. Let's see how deep this goes. 6-1 is a double for Morales. Hosmer stops at third. Nobody out. 2nd and 3rd Royals. Mike Moustakas. Infield will be playing back to hopefully stop a big inning. 5-4. Fly ball to right field. Less than medium depth. F runner on third could score, but Hosmer is not. Batter stay put, or base runner stay put. That's an unproductive out. Alex Gordon's the batter. 0 for 3 today. Ground ball to Bregman. He holds Hosmer at first to throw across. Holds Hosmer at third. Gets the out at first. So 2 outs, another unproductive out. Here is Salvi Perez. It's Perez who got the game-winning hit in the Royals' famous wildcard game with the Oakland A's in 2014. He's up again in a tough spot here. 2nd and 3rd, 2 runs down, 2 outs. Pitch to Salvi Perez, 3-5. Wild pitch, everybody will advance, 1 base. It's 4-3 as Hosmer scores on the wild pitch from third. Morales goes to third. All right, here's the pitch to Salvi. 4-5 is a ball four. The Royals have first and third. Alcides Escobar's the batter. Timeout. All right, Gregerson goes out. Ken Giles, the closer, comes in. They'll be looking for a 4-out save. Grade A pitcher with K strikeout modifier. Infield playing back with 2 down. Here's the pitch to Alcides Escobar from Ken Giles. Fly ball to center field. George Springer's got it covered and puts it away. The Royals score 1 run on 2 hits. They've scored 3 runs in the last 3 innings, but they still trail by 1. We go to the top of the 9th, 4-3, Astros. All right, the Royals will bring in Wade Davis to pitch the 9th inning. He is a A-B pitcher, K strikeout modifiers. He'll be facing Correa, Altuve, and Gonzalez. The latter 2 have gone deep in this game. Here's a pitch to Carlos Correa. Ground ball to Alcides Escobar at shortstop. He scoops and throws to Hosmer at first. 1 out. Batter's Altuve. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And now Marwin Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. Gonzalez strikes out. Once again, a weird game. The Astros have 4 runs on 4 hits, all home runs. Bottom of the 9th is Houston 4, Kansas City 3. Quite the example of modern baseball. The Astros have more strikeouts than they have hits. Gerard Dyson will lead off for Kansas City in the bottom of the 9th inning. They're down by 1 run. Dyson, Zobrist, and Ken Giles pitching for the Astros. Here's the pitch to Gerard Dyson. 5-2 is a ground ball hit to third base. Alex Redmond toward the bags, got it, throws the first, nicks just in time. In the nick of time, Dyson's out. 5-3. Ben Zobrist pops him up. Catcher Brian McCann is under it and makes the catch. 2 gone. Last call for the Royals is Lorenzo Cain. 3-4 is a fly ball to center field. George Springer is under it and makes the catch. That's the ball game. Final score, the Houston Astros 4 and the Kansas City Royals 3. Well, I've said it before, but I think this is one of the stranger games I ever played on tabletop baseball or even saw happen in person or watched on TV, where all the hits of one team were 4 hits and they were all home runs and no other hits happened for that team and they win. Here's the line score for today's game. The Houston Astros scored 4 runs on 4 hits and no errors. Kansas City scored 3 runs on 7 hits and they committed 1 error. Home runs on the day, all by Houston. Marwin Gonzalez, Jose Altuve, and George Springer hit 2. The winning pitcher was Ken Giles. Loser was Kelvin Herrera. We're going to make George Springer the star of the day. He hit the game-winning hit, which was a home run, and he had multiple home runs. 2 for 4 in the day with 2 RBIs. George Springer is today's MVP. Next up, in the King of the Hill tournament, the Houston Astros will go home to play the 2018 World Champion Boston Red Sox. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless.